It has come to my motherfucking goddamn gay attention that it's that time of year again. LA wildfires are going on and LA is burning down. Here to report the story live. You already know.
Reporting live from the Spirit Squad worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Several major wildfires are burning. Most still uncontained. In Los Angeles County, officials have confirmed at least 6 deaths, but warn the actual toll will remain unclear until it's safe for investigators to access dozens of neighborhoods. Tens of thousands of people have been impacted by evacuation orders since Tuesday. Firefighters made progress Thursday as Santa Ana winds weakened, but gusts are picking back up across the region. A new fire burning near the border of LA and Ventura counties in the latest prompt mandatory evacuations. Residents are also contending with polluted air and other hazardous conditions. Reporting live on the ground, Bob from Channel 8.
Reporting live from the Spirit Squad worldwide. Bob from Channel 8. Bob.
Let us pray. God of the universe, God of love, God of light, I send magical covering to anyone who is in connection with the Aseo Bootz spirit in the midst of fire. For we know that fire is an element that is born from earth, used to cleanse and purify, and I ask that that purification come without death. I strengthen those that may be affected and let them know that there is assistance coming not only spiritually, but physically to their aid. Give them foundation in the midst of what appears to be chaos. Protect those that can't protect themselves. And envelop the entire city of Los Angeles, my second home, in a protective cloak of God. Asheo, Bootz, amen, so mote it be. I don't want to start this off humorously. I do want to be a slight bit serious because wildfires ain't no motherfucking damn joke. Okay, now I used to live in Los Angeles. I used to live in Glendale, to be specific. I never bear witness to wildfires, but I did bear witness to the smoke that definitely happened, and it definitely has and does affect the environment. So if you get evacuation orders, get the fuck out of there. Everybody is a celebrity that lives in Los Angeles, California. It's a lot of pedestrians that are being affected, but the celebrity is what I have attuned my energy to. I have checked in on a number of clients. Everybody seems to be fine because of the heads up. Thank you for the warnings, at least. But people are losing everything. Jackie Long, who is a client of mine, his entire establishment that he built out there in LA is gone to the ground. Now, they do have fire insurance for things like this out there, so I'm pretty sure insurance companies are going to be, let's just say y'all gonna be taxed. Happens every single year. I'm pretty sure insurance companies are prepared for this. Wildfires, they're started by brush. Okay, they're started in the middle of the desert where the sun shines and everything is dry. A fire will catch and it'll start spreading very rapidly because of the winds out there. If you are uneducated about what is actually going on in Los Angeles at this moment in time, typically they're happening outside of the city, but as the wind blows in the direction of the wind that is blowing, it's getting closer and closer to major cities and establishments. There's a lot of establishments in Malibu that have been affected by this, and the images of the blaze that keeps coming across nationwide news is enough to monger fear and garnish support from the nation, okay? And I am going to dissect this from a conspiracy theorist standpoint because there is a lot to unpack here, but first things first, safety is a priority. Get the fuck out if they tell you. Chris Brown, Yvette, also there are a number of other individuals. Chris Brown said it, actress by the name of Yvette Nicole Brown has spoke on this. Tina Knowles even said this is rare from Malibu. They are being conspiracy theorists at this time and saying that the fires are being set. opinion about it, I don't have one. I just want people to be safe. But do you feel like there's a conspiracy down here in terms of the fires being set? Well, I'm going to say this. Who benefits from chaos? Who uses fear to manipulate our purse strings? I am going to read if they have been set, but if certain fires have been set as a part of a corporate or government agenda, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, who benefits from tragedy? You know, the economy benefits from tragedy, and we do have Trump in office right now, and there's no telling what stunt that man gonna pull. I also saw that they are using prisoners to fight the fire. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, they committed a crime. They're supposed to be incarcerated, not outside with the water hose. I mean... But apparently they voted for that in California, for them to use certain prisoners that won't be getting out of prison to do certain tasks. So maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. It's actually an eerie feeling surrounding the energy right now, to be honest with you. I haven't thought to dive deeper, but I am right now.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Can I read this spirit? It says yes for peace of mind. And I shall. Good news. This is not the government. I do see certain individuals setting fires, though, but these are isolated incidents. This does not have to do with a corporate agenda. I'll say this, though. They're going to capitalize on the tragedy. Okay, just like any other tragedy. I mean, they capitalize on it. This is what they do. This is what big business does, you know. So they are going to garnish some insurance money, or they are going to reestablish the locations that have been denounced in a more technological way. I did see an article that said that they were attempting to, or going to capitalize on certain things that happened because of the wildfires and integrate technology into Los Angeles in a particular kind of way, which is technically not a bad thing. I will say that there are, I'm going to say, isolated incidents. No more than 6 people literally went outside, lit up a piece of paper, threw it to see what was going to happen, and then now all of a sudden it's out of control. Are any of them linked to people in corporate business? Yeah, but these are isolated incidents, so don't feel like this is like a overhaul plot, right, to, you know, get money or something of this nature. I don't feel that. I feel like there could be, for instance, somebody owns a company. This is just an example, but it might be a receipt. Somebody owns a company and they say, hey, I need you to burn this shit down so we can get this insurance money and rebuild. I feel like they lit the match, they burnt it down, but it ended up burning the entire area. That's what I'm
using what the gods gave me.
So I say that to say this. Is this going to be more detrimental than what we're seeing? Yeah, it's going to burn for about a... Yeah, I don't necessarily feel like this is going to stop anytime soon. I feel like there's going to be wildfires into the next month. I really do. The pan card also shows up upright. So all in all, morale speaking, I feel like we're in a lot better position than is being portrayed to the news. Through the news. It's the same as hurricanes. When hurricanes go down, you make everybody else in the country feel like y'all about to go underwater. And so what we do is we start to panic and start to fund shit that y'all don't need funding. Okay?
5, 4,
Bob, this ain't got nothing to do with you or nothing to do with the breakdown. But what I will say is we're not going to break down right now. The pan card shows up upright. So there's victory for the people after this. Victory for the people after this. And you guys are in the comment section saying that they have been canceling fire insurance starting from last month. Well, it's fire season.
Could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the Bootz.
Our insurance companies are fucked up. They knew fire season was coming, so what you do is you start canceling policies so that you can save some money there on the end and not have to dish out some money. It's corruption, and Trump promised that we're going to get rid of that corruption, but by the way, he's looking at Canada and the Gulf of Mexico and talking to Barack Obama at J. Edgar Hoover's funeral. Not J. Edgar Hoover, who was that? Jimmy Carter's funeral. What the hell going on? But did you see how Kamala looked back at them niggas talking? I wish he would say something. Fuck you say, nigga? All in all, I think we're going to be fine as a society. I do not see a high death toll here. I don't feel like it's going to extend past at least 15 people. I feel like they might actually discover the remainings after, what they said, what Bob said, like after the investigations and stuff are able to go down. I think we're going to discover minute casualties here, which is a good thing. And there's not an overhaul plot to burn down Los Angeles, okay? Just know that. There are isolated incidents with isolated people, and it could be isolated companies that are going to benefit from such a natural occurring disaster, but it's not an overhaul plot. Earth is mad. If y'all have noticed, hurricanes are hitting unlikely places, fire is burning stuff down, Earth is upset with humanity. Something to be done about it. The only issue is that our consciousness is focused on greed and me, and let me have, and not on let's preserve this place for thousands of more years. And this is the thing too, and I am going to pull a card on this. We have the ability to make it rain. We have the ability to make it rain, both spiritually and through technology. The real question is, why are you not putting that shit in the clouds to make it rain?
Only using what the gods
If you lived in LA, you send chemtrails, fly out of airplanes if you're chilling on the beach in Malibu, which is burning right now. Okay? That causes precipitation. It can cause precipitation. Why are you not using that as a resource? That's the question. Okay? Now, did they start it? No, but they sure as hell ain't doing everything in their power to stop it. Why? Well, we know why. And spiritually speaking, there's something called rain dance rituals that have receded our existence that still can summon the rain. This is how our African ancestors were never dehydrated. Well, some of them. Depending on the knowledge that they did possess, okay? Maybe I'll drop a rain dance spell. I have to test it out to see if it works, but I can't right now because Mother Nature's about to make it snow here in Charlotte for the first time in 3 years. I'm low-key excited, but I'm low-key like, oh. My nigga bitch ass ain't going out there. And if you in LA, get the hell out of there. Thank you for listening.